Hello and welcome to Arsenal Stage News, your daily hub of Gunners updates, transfer saga and live matches inside and outside Emirates. Arsenal could be set to explore an exciting alternative to Antoine Semenyo as they continue planning for the long-term evolution of their attack, with Eintracht Frankfurt's rising star Mateo Bajoya emerging as a serious option. While Bukayo Saka remains one of Mikel Arteta's most influential players, his output this season has been slightly below his usual elite standards, with 4 goals and 1 assist in the Premier League so far. Even so, Saka's overall importance to Arsenal's title push cannot be overstated, as his consistency, creativity, and leadership have helped drive the club's rise over the past 5 years. That said, Arsenal's recent performances have once again highlighted the need for another reliable wide forward capable of contributing goals and assists on a weekly basis. With the Gunners sitting top of the table, but often struggling to kill games off, Arteta has made it clear that the club are open to strengthening in January if the right opportunity presents itself. While Semenyo has been heavily linked and is currently enjoying a strong run of form, Arsenal are also weighing up younger, higher upside options who better fit their long-term recruitment model. One such player is Bajoya, the 20-year-old Eintracht Frankfurt winger, who is already being tipped as a future superstar. Despite his age, Bajoya has caught the eye with his blend of pace, power, and technical quality, showing a maturity beyond his years in the Bundesliga. Frankfurt are well aware of his potential and are prepared to play hardball, reportedly valuing the Frenchman at around £71 million. From Arsenal's perspective, Bajoya represents a compelling alternative to Semenyo. While the Ghana international is more established at 26, he is already in his prime and has yet to prove himself consistently at the highest level for a top side competing for major honors. In contrast, Bajoya fits perfectly into Arsenal's strategy of investing in young talent, with the potential to develop into elite performers under Arteta's guidance. Analyst Spencer Mossman has even compared Bajoya's style to that of a younger Saka, a comparison that will inevitably excite Arsenal supporters. Like Saka, Bajoya combines physicality with close control, intelligent movement, and a willingness to take responsibility in attacking areas. This makes him a natural fit for the Premier League, and a player who could both complement and eventually help share the burden with Arsenal's star winger. Ultimately, while Semenyo remains an appealing option in the short term, Bajoya offers Arsenal the chance to think bigger and smarter. A £71 million investment would be significant, but it could deliver far greater value in the long run, as Arsenal continue building a squad capable of sustained domestic and European success. Arsenal have reportedly stepped up their pursuit of a new forward after making a phone call to discuss a potential move for Juventus star Kenan Yildiz, a player they have been closely monitoring for months. Despite already strengthening their attacking options in the summer with high-profile additions such as Noni Madueke, Victor Gyökeres, and Eberechi Eze, Mikel Arteta's side remain keen to further enhance their firepower as they push for major honors this season. The Gunners currently sit top of the Premier League table, holding a narrow 2-point advantage over Manchester City. However, recent performances have raised questions about their cutting edge in the final third. Narrow 1-goal victories over Wolves, Everton, and Brighton have highlighted Arsenal's difficulty in putting games to bed, a concern that has been magnified by Gyökeres' struggles in front of goal. The Swedish striker has not scored from open play since early November, drawing criticism and increasing the sense that Arsenal could benefit from another elite attacking option. According to reports from Italy, Arsenal have now made direct contact regarding Yildiz, with Liverpool also expressing strong interest. Juventus are believed to be sufficiently concerned about losing the 20-year-old that they are preparing a lucrative new contract, potentially tying him down until 2031. This development suggests Arsenal may need to act quickly if they are serious about bringing the Turkey international to the Emirates Stadium. Yildiz has enjoyed an impressive campaign, making his mark in both Serie A and the Champions League with goals, assists, and consistently influential performances. Despite his young age, he has already earned 26 caps for Turkey, and is viewed as one of Juventus's most important attacking players. His versatility across the front line, technical quality, and composure at the highest level make him an attractive long-term option for Arteta. The Juventus forward could also be seen as a future successor to Leandro Trossard. While the Belgian has been effective this season with 6 goals and 5 assists, he is now 31 and has yet to agree on a contract extension beyond 2027. Bringing in a younger, high-upside player like Yildiz would align with Arsenal's strategy of building a squad capable of sustained success. Highly rated by scouts, including Jacek Kulig, who has described him as special and magnificent, Yildiz would not come cheap. A fee in the region of £88 million has been suggested, underlining both his potential and Juventus's reluctance to sell. Nonetheless, if Arsenal are serious about maintaining their title push and future-proofing their attack, Yildiz could be a statement signing. Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta has confirmed that the club is actively looking to sign new players in the January transfer window as they work to address their ongoing injury issues. Arteta's comments come after a number of key players were unavailable for the club's recent 1-0 victory over Brighton, which allowed them to maintain a 2-point lead at the top of the Premier League. The Arsenal boss admitted that the club's squad depth has been tested this season due to injuries, especially in defense, with players like Jurriën Timber, Ricardo Calafiori, Ben White, and Christian Mosquera all sidelined. Despite making significant investments in the summer transfer window, where Arsenal spent over £250 million, £336 million, on 8 new signings, Arteta acknowledged that the team still needs reinforcements. The manager emphasized that Arsenal, as a top club, must always be prepared for any eventuality in the transfer market. The window is there, and we have to be looking at it. Okay, what do we need? And we have to be actively looking, Arteta explained. Whether we can do it or not, that's a different story, he added, hinting that any potential moves will depend on the club's ability to find the right players. Arsenal's injury woes have been particularly felt in defense, where a lack of fit players has left Arteta with limited options. The manager compared Arsenal's current squad size with that of their competitors, stating that other top teams often have 24 or 25 fully fit squad members, making them more resilient to injury setbacks. While Arteta understands that some injuries are unavoidable, he remains focused on improving the team's depth to remain competitive throughout the season. Looking ahead, Arsenal faces a crucial Premier League clash against Aston Villa, a team that recently ended their 11-match unbeaten run with a dramatic 2-1 win on December 6th. Villa under manager Unai Emery are enjoying an impressive run of form, having secured 11 consecutive victories in all competitions. A win for Villa in this upcoming match could see them draw level on points with Arsenal, further intensifying the race for the title. Arteta acknowledged Villa's impressive form, recognizing the hard work and consistency they've shown under Emery. However, he made it clear that Arsenal would not make it easy for them, aiming to dominate the game as they did against Brighton. Arteta also revealed that the loss to Villa earlier in the month had provided motivation for his team to improve and ensure they don't repeat the same mistakes. In summary, Arteta's focus on strengthening the squad in January reflects his commitment to maintaining Arsenal's title challenge despite injury setbacks. The upcoming clash with Villa promises to be a pivotal test for both teams in their pursuit of the Premier League crown. Andrea Berta may have already delivered Arsenal their long-term answer to Antoine Semenyo, and it could make this Christmas an even happier one for Mikel Arteta and the Gunners faithful. Despite a few recent attacking frustrations, Arsenal are enjoying an outstanding season. They currently sit top of both the Premier League and Champions League tables. It is little surprise, then, that many Arsenal fans were keen on a January move for Bournemouth's Antoine Semenyo. Semenyo has been one of the Premier League's standout performers this season. In 17 appearances across all competitions, he has registered 8 goals and 3 assists, averaging a goal involvement every 135 minutes. His blend of power, pace, direct dribbling, and end product has been central to Bournemouth's impressive campaign and has naturally attracted interest from several top clubs. Arsenal were reported admirers of the 25-year-old, but according to The Athletic's David Ornstein, the club decided against making a January move, preferring to reassess their options in the summer. That stance appears to have ruled them out, with Semenyo now reportedly agreeing personal terms with Manchester City. While missing out on Semenyo may feel disappointing in the short term, the bigger picture suggests Arsenal may already have their own version of the Bournemouth star secured. Earlier this month, Andrea Berta and his recruitment team agreed a deal to sign Ecuadorian wonder kid Edwin Quintero, alongside his twin brother Holger, from renowned talent factory Independiente del Valle. Quintero is just 16 and will not officially join Arsenal until his 18th birthday in 2027, but the excitement around him is already building. Highly respected scout Jacek Kulig has labeled him a 10 out of 10 talent and an absolute joy to watch, while analyst Ben Mattinson highlights his ability to run games and create something out of nothing. Like Semenyo, Quintero is a dynamic wide attacker who thrives in 1v1 situations, combines flair with intelligence, and has the composure to pick the right pass when it matters. He is skillful, fearless, and capable of taking matches by the scruff of the neck. Exactly the profile Arteta values. While Arsenal fans will need patience, the signs suggest Berta has already secured a future star who could one day provide the same impact Semenyo offers today. And possibly even more. Arsenal are among several clubs monitoring Atalanta right-back Marco Palestra ahead of a potential move in the coming transfer windows, according to reports from Caught Offside. The 20-year-old defender is currently on loan at Cagliari, where he has impressed during the Serie A campaign with 3 assists from 15 appearances. Operating primarily as a right wing-back, Palestra has shown strong attacking instincts while also contributing defensively, quickly establishing himself as one of the standout young fullbacks in the league. Palestra's performances have not gone unnoticed in Italy. Inter Milan, AC Milan, Juventus, and Napoli are all keeping close tabs on the Atalanta starlet, while interest from the Premier League is also growing. Arsenal and Chelsea are understood to be tracking his progress, with his valuation already rising into the region of £31 to £35 million. Despite the growing attention, Atalanta are in no rush to sell, and are expected to drive a hard bargain for one of their most promising academy products. At Arsenal, the right-back position could be an area of focus in the near future. Jurriën Timber is currently Mikel Arteta's first-choice option, with Ben White serving as his main deputy. White enjoyed a run of regular starts earlier in the season, while Timber was deployed in central defense due to injuries elsewhere. But the England international has since suffered a fresh hamstring problem. Injuries have disrupted White's development over the past 18 months, and with the defender set to enter the final 2 years of his contract next summer, Arsenal could consider their long-term options. That situation may open the door for the Gunners to pursue a younger alternative, with Palestra viewed as a potential successor. The Italy under-21 international fits the profile of a modern fullback. At Cagliari, he has completed 84% of his passes, won an impressive 6.7 duels per game, and averaged 3.5 recoveries, 1.7 tackles, and 1.4 clearances per match. His 3 assists underline his attacking output from wide areas, particularly in a wing-back role. However, Arsenal face a challenging task if they decide to pursue a deal. Atalanta are notoriously tough negotiators, and competition from elite Serie A sides and Chelsea means the Gunners may need to meet the Italian club's valuation to secure Palestra's signature. Bad news for Nwaneri. Arsenal have already agreed to sign their next endowment. Arsenal's primary focus this season remains firmly on finally lifting the Premier League title, but behind the scenes, the club continues to plan meticulously for the future. After finishing second in 3 consecutive campaigns, Mikel Arteta and the club's hierarchy are ensuring that the next generation is already in place, even if that means fierce competition for Arsenal's brightest academy stars. One position where this long-term planning is most evident is the number 10 role. Currently, Martin Odegaard and Eberechi Eze are the senior contenders. Odegaard has been Arsenal's creative heartbeat for several seasons, yet his output dipped last year with 18 goal involvements in 45 games. Eze, meanwhile, impressed in the same role for Crystal Palace, producing 25 goal involvements in 43 matches and carrying that form into this season, where he has already outperformed the Arsenal captain in productivity. Neither player, however, has fully locked down the position, and that leaves the door open for the next wave. Ethan Nwaneri is widely viewed as the heir apparent, Though he spent much of last season operating from the right, he still delivered 9 goals and 2 assists in 37 appearances, and remains most naturally suited to a central attacking midfield role. Alongside him is Max Dauman, just 15 years old, but already considered one of the most exciting prospects to ever emerge from Hale End. Now, Arsenal have added yet another elite talent to the mix. Earlier this month, the club completed the signing of 16-year-old Ecuadorian wonderkid Holger Quintero and his twin brother. Due to regulations surrounding foreign-born youngsters, the pair will not officially join Arsenal until 2027, but internally, expectations are extremely high. Quintero has drawn glowing comparisons to Dauman. Talent scout Jacek Kulig has labeled him the most exciting prospect he has seen since Lamine Yamal, while analyst Ben Mattinson describes him as a decisive creator with exceptional vision, elite 1v1 ability, and a killer final ball. U23 scout Antonio Mango has also praised his technical quality and football intelligence. While Quintero is unlikely to challenge Ødegaard or Eze in the short term, his arrival could significantly complicate the pathway for Nwaneri and Dauman in the years ahead. Still, this is the kind of problem Arsenal want. An abundance of elite talent competing for one of the most influential positions on the pitch. For Arteta, managing that competition may be challenging, but it also signals that Arsenal's future remains as bright as their present.